And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Brown. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One and two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, William Contreras.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. One hit, one left. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now 2-1.
2-1.
That one drifts inside. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Alex Bregman waits on deck. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Gone. His 14th of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Alex Bregman. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. 1 out, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And here is Yainer Diaz. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. On the ground. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Gary Sanchez now. The 1-1. Left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Brewers down by a run here at the top of the second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, number 28.
Number 28.
The pitch. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Vic Caratini at the plate. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Caratini gathers, goes to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
This is Bryce Terang.
Ball.
Pitch misses outside.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's William Contreras. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman. Off-balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. And now 1 and 2. Out towards left center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pena stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. 1-1 fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 2-2 on the way. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So first and second with 1 gone. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. The pitch. And another ball
at the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And here's the first baseman. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Righty delivers. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to short. Throw over to Bowers. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Hard hit left side. Yelich out of the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A laser to left. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching. and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the first baseman, Jake Bauers. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back, gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball left side. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sanchez, the base runner at first with one out.
Full count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Here comes a pitch. Double steal. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, one out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Victor Caratini. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one finds its way through.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Bryce Wilson.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. And the right-hander deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a strike. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. Recovers in time to get the force. And they do get the out.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
The 1-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 49 preparing to come on if needed. McGill getting loose as well.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires. On a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To third. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Substitution being made at first. Astros going with a pinch runner, Greg Kessinger. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And he deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Full count.
Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Alex.
One down.
Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's into scoring the second fly. It's 5-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Pena at second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Pena coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-3.
Makes himself up around the eye. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trevor McGill taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And here's the first baseman. 2-1 now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Chourio going back on the warning track and hauls it in. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 6 and the Brewers 3. Now into the game, Greg Kessinger. He'll play second.
Greg Kessinger.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Right. Correct.
That one's in there. And the count 1 and 2. And another ball. And the 2-2.
Full count.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. 1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Inside and he hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Willie Adames.
No.
A little bit low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tying run at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 3-1. And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So bases loaded with one away. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Now on the bump, Ryan Abreu.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
So last chance for the Brewers. And next is the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Contreras on third. Yelich on second. Adames at
2-1.
first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The Brewers down to their final strike. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 2 outs.
Hard, 2.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And here it comes. That's hard hit in the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Brewers go big with this grand slam. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joel Payamps.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. Here's the 2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. This could end it. Not even close there. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.